Symbiotic relationships. Symbiosis is a close biological relationship between two species. This relationship can be short-term or long-term. There are three kinds of symbiosis: mutualism, commensalism, and parasitism. The most well-known form of symbiosis is mutualism. Mutualism is a relationship in which both species benefit. In other words, it's a win-win relationship between species. Many animals have mutualistic relationships with beneficial bacteria, even humans. In these relationships, the animal provides shelter for the bacteria in their gut, and in return, the bacteria help the animal digest the food that they eat. A mutualistic relationship is also observed between different kinds of fish and shrimp, known as cleaner shrimp. The shrimp eat parasites and other tiny organisms off of the fish, so the fish get clean, while the shrimp gets a meal. Commensalism is a relationship in which only one species benefits and the other doesn't. Despite not getting any benefit from the relationship, the second species is unharmed by the interaction. In many cases of commensalism, one species provides structural support for another. One example of such commensalism is the relationship between epiphytes, a type of plant, and trees, which act as their hosts. The tree provides shelter and structural support for the epiphyte, allowing it to obtain its energy from the sun and the water that it needs from the rain. The host tree is not harmed by the epiphytes, but usually it is also not benefited by them. Another example of commensalism can be seen in the relationship between remora fish and sharks. The remora fish attaches onto the shark's stomach, getting a free ride to everywhere the shark swims. The remora fish also eats the shark's leftovers. The shark, on the other hand, really gets no benefit from this relationship, but isn't harmed either. Parasitism is a relationship in which only one species benefits, while the other is harmed. One species, the parasite, profits from the relationship at the expense of the other, the host. Parasites live on or even in the host species. Parasites present in our immediate surroundings are fleas. Fleas can be found on many animals, including dogs. Dogs provide shelter for fleas in their fur, and food for the fleas, which feed on the dog's blood. Another interesting form of parasitism does not involve direct contact between the two species. This is known as brood parasitism. The cowbird, for example, lays eggs in the nest of another bird. This benefits the cowbird since its eggs and chicks are taken care of by another bird, while the cowbird is free to do other things necessary for its survival and reproduction. This interaction is harmful to the other bird because cowbird chicks are fast-growing and eat a lot, so taking care of a cowbird chick makes it even harder for the bird to take care of and raise its own eggs and chicks. Symbiotic relationships.